Doing is this gear setup. I already have a 2D drawn, but we're going to redo it, and I'm going to make sure I have all the dimensions correctly placed. So basically I'll start off with the two big outer circles. I think that's the easy part, so I'll do that first. So circle, my radius over here is 1.25. Then the inner circle is radius. And I'm only going to do one of these circles because I can just mirror it. Both are the same. So the second one is going to be 6.59. I don't know if these numbers are weird. Don't worry about it. It's weird for some reason. Bless you. Alright, enter 0.1563. Alright, so that's my first. Now I got dimensions to the center over here. So I'll draw myself a line, center line pretty much, and 1.5. Draw that circle over here, which is 1.63. It's actually the same as this one, so I could just copy it. I'm too lazy to type it. And now I need to cut this from this circle here. We have a radius for that, and we know that that's the center of it. So the radius is 1.125. Do a circle. R enter 1.125. And I can use the trim command. Just trim this off of here. And of course I got to trim off this part too. And this I can just delete. And a center line I can delete it because I don't need it anymore. So I actually have both sides complete because I can mirror that if I wanted to. Do it for a visual right now. And this next setup is I have to draw this whole cross-shaped item. To do that, I'll first need to get all the specs. So I can draw these rectangles because I have dimensions for that. So I'm just going to do that first. So the rectangle, D for dimensions, it's wide by 0.3125 and it's high by 0.7188. Looks like I am missing a dimension. I should have a dimension from the inner circle here. There we go. So again, missing a dimension for you guys. If anybody's interested. And so it's 0.2813 from the center of the circle, or the whole item pretty much, to the edge over here. So I have a square. So actually, technically that's the square size. If you double that, you would get actually the square. But I'm just going to do a circle, or I'm going to copy this circle we drew on over here on top. And I'm going to move it over the distance 0.2813. So I actually have this material here in between. I can mirror this, then I can go select one of these, go to copy, rotate, pick a point, and I'm actually, before I click anything, I'm going to type in C for copy. That way I don't lose this piece. Just copy it, and I'm going to mirror it again. Have that done. That's the radius for that little one. Let's see the outer. Jeez, I don't have the outer radius. Guess I don't. Wow, I did screw this one up. Unless I can't see it, but I think I'm missing. Oh, yeah. No, it's right here. I should have moved it better. Oh, that's what I'm doing. Let's see if I can read dimension. There we go. That looks a little bit better. So I do have the radius for this. The only problem is I don't know how to space it, but that's okay. I'm just going to do a circle first. R enter 0.875. That is the size of this fillet, which is a fillet. So actually, first. Let's see. Hold on 1 second. So I should have just gave you guys dimension. Center of, that's the center mark of this arc right here. It's 1.125 and 1.125 away. So keep that in mind. I might have to print this out again so it'll be easier for you guys. So I will draw that circle. It is radius 0.875, and I can move it from the center to center of the circle here, the object. I'll move it to the right by 1.125 and move it up 1.1. Please move it up 1.125. There we go. That's the arc. Now I need to get this box here. To do that, I'm just gonna draw it out using a rectangle. Rectangle right here. Make a box like that. I'm just gonna trim off the parts I don't need. Size something like that. These are actually not needed anymore. Well, actually, I could leave them, but I'm just gonna delete it. Or I'll leave them because I need this line right here. So I should actually explode it. But I'm just gonna mirror this around first. Mirror that, and of course, mirror it once more, going downward. Once I have that accomplished, all I need to do is explode these rectangles in here. Remove the points. Give this a fillet. I can dimension this. I'm not going to give you guys a specified fillet size. 0.1. I'm just going to do a little bit smaller than that, so it looks like this. So I will do 0.05. See, I was going to tell you guys to figure that out on your own, but I just told you, so. Well. But again, make sure you do all of them. Got a glitch on that side. Jeez, what the hell's going on? Gotta explode this before I go any further because it's causing problems. So I'm gonna select this again. Explode it all. Each one is separate now. Got a fillet. I got the radius set. Radius. No, it's not set. The old one. 0.05. I do one. Should I select one? Line, of course. And should be able to. No. Alright, you have to do each one.
What was the radius of the large circle? That makes sense for me.
It's 0.875. It should be on there. It's just hard to find it because I put it to the other side. Once you have all the corners filled like that, you still need to fill it the inside, like so. These are filleted, so I'll do that too. It's asking me this two-line system because I have actual double lined this whole system for some reason. There we go. And to make it short and sweet, I can just press pull this part. Specify distance, I think it's a quarter. You guys can do.
I'm missing some measurements that have to look at.
Sure.
Oh.
Anyways, so I did press pull that. I can extrude these. That way each one's separate. Or first I gotta make them regions. There we go. It's a solid piece now. Extrude it. I'll extrude a quarter. Extrude the insides to 2.5. And I'm gonna do this one going downwards, quarter. So I actually have a piece like that. This will actually fit perfectly here. If I do extrude, being 1 inch. move it over. Since I know that thickness is 0.25, I shouldn't actually make it exactly the same. I will actually make it a little bit higher. That way there's a clearance. And actually what I could also do is fillet. I missed this edge, but I did all the other edges. I fillet the top and bottom also to make this item stronger to handle the, if it's printed on a 3D printer. So I didn't do that, but you guys can do that. And if I want to subtract this from this whole system, I just make a copy of it over. So I 1 inch, and I'll use subtract. Select this item, subtract that, select that, subtract that. There we go. And move this back 1 inch. So there's actually a hole in that one. I can union these together or not. The pins are easy. They're not actually, I don't have a specified location, and they're actually not required, so that's okay. But this one is important. This is part of this system. And of course I'm missing a dimension for it, its location. So I'll give that to you guys. If we go top view. To that. And the size, there is a dimension for that, so it can be easily established. I can draw that out again. R enter 0.125, that's the radius of the cylinder. Move it to actually the middle. Oh, maybe I should put it in the middle. And move it over 0.4375. 0.4375. So that's actually a 2D drawing right there. Extrude that out. Do a quarter or more. Do 3.78 because I raised this part and won't affect anything else. I can union this little pin with this body right here, and now it's one piece. Mirror it over using the center, and I think I should do that to these two. Mirror, center, and I actually have 2 pieces. I actually could make 4 if I really wanted to, so I can do that. Rotate, select the middle, and I type in C for copy. I guess it won't work because it's overlapping, unless, uh-oh, my computer froze. Better pause this.